The penalties associated with being found guilty of an offence under the Health Protection and Promotion Act range from up to $5,000 per day for an individual and up to $25,000 per day for a corporation. At present, the orders being made by the Medical Officer of Health include all indoor dining in any restaurant, bar, or other food or beverage establishment is prohibited. All indoor group fitness classes are prohibited, though gyms are permitted to remain open. All indoor meeting spaces and event spaces are ordered closed. All casinos, bingo halls, and gaming establishments are ordered closed, and all indoor and outdoor hookah cafes are ordered closed. I would like to take a few minutes to remind everyone of the requirements for outdoor dining, especially relating to the use of tents and other such structures. The outdoor dining area must be configured so that patrons seated at different tables are separated either by a distance of at least 2 meters or by a plexiglass or some other impermeable barrier. No more than 4 people may be seated together at any one table. If the outdoor dining area is covered by a roof, canopy, tent, awning, or other element, at least 2 full sides of the outdoor dining area must be open to the outdoors and must not be substantially blocked by any walls or other impermeable physical barriers. If the outdoor dining area is equipped with a retractable roof and the roof is retracted, at least 1 full side of the outdoor dining area must be open to the outdoors and must not be substantially blocked by any walls or other impermeable physical barrier. If these dining requirements are not met, then the dining area is considered to be indoors and is therefore prohibited.
My message today with respect to COVID is very blunt and very simple. Please stay home. Please don't socialize with people that you don't live with. Please don't have people over. Please stay home, except if you have to go to work or to school or pick up some essentials or to exercise. Putting aside the colors and the numbers and the stages and all of these other things, please just remember this. If you have to go to work or school, please go directly there and back, keep your distance, and wear a mask. If you can work or study from home, please do. And please wash your hands and wear a mask and get tested if you have symptoms, and avoid all crowd scenes of any kind. If everybody did that, if everyone stays home as much as possible for the near future, less people will get COVID-19. We know that. I know it's hard not to have people over, even for a backyard visit or for a meeting in a park. I know it's hard not to see your friends and especially your family and especially some of our elderly relatives in person. I know we'd all like to spend a night out in a restaurant or enjoying good food and good drinks anywhere. I know people want to come together to celebrate their faith, especially now at Diwali time, and to celebrate weddings and other milestones. But I'm asking you as the mayor, as directly as I can, to stay home as much as possible right now. I'm heartened by what the faith leaders tell me in terms of, for example, the percentage of their services across all the different places of worship that are available online. And they're there so that you don't have to leave home, but can still take part in those worship services. Stay home this weekend and watch the Masters or Netflix or football. Read a book. Play a game. Stay in bed if the Spirit moves you. You never know what's going to come up. Order takeout food. Cook a meal. Make a Zoom call. FaceTime a friend or a relative. But there's just many, many things to do that can cause you to be in touch and to have a good time, but to please stay home. Go for a walk or for a run. Take your dog for a walk, but do it only with people you live with and keep your distance from other people. Go shopping if you have to, but please do it for the week, and please do it not as a family outing. Go by yourself or designate somebody from the house to go and do these things. Staying home right now, having as many people stay home as right now as possible, as much of the time as possible, will help us stop the spread of this virus. It's going to take time. But the more we do this, the more we follow the basic rules we've talked about for weeks and weeks and months, then the better off we're going to be in the context of stopping the spread of this virus and reversing these alarming numbers that we have been talking to you about. We know the people who are testing positive right now likely became infected about 2 weeks ago. so that the behavior that we engage in now will stop infections from showing up in the coming weeks, and that's how the numbers are going to get better. It's the only way we can get the numbers down during that time. And that's why this is such a challenging virus for us to fight, all of us. And there have been so many sacrifices involved and so much heartache on the part of people having to do their best, as most people are doing. But our work has to be absolutely relentless to get to where we want to be. I want to thank the vast majority of people who continue to do the right thing, and like me, get frustrated when they see other people who are not doing the right thing and who are not following the rules that have been put in place. Pretty simple rules, if you really think about it, to stop the fight of this virus. And that's why I wanted to focus today not on the red or the green or the yellow or the stage 1, 2, 6, 12, purple, none of that stuff. Just stay home. Stay home. Take every opportunity to stay home that you possibly can, knowing there are a few reasons why people have to go out. Your cooperation is so important and so essential to us winning the fight against this virus, regardless of what the rules are or all the different documents and things that I think sometimes are just confusing. I cannot stress this message enough to everybody in our city. Please stay home as much as you can. If you have any doubt about whether you really need to go somewhere or not, don't go. Stay home. That is what we need to do. That is the right thing to do right now. I thank you very much for your anticipated cooperation.